Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Credible Consciousness. My name is Sheba. Before we get started, I just want to excuse your reading for being a little late. I like to make sure that I'm totally grounded and, balanced before I try to interpret any message anywhere to anyone. Definitely. And so it took a little while, but I will be extending your reading from June 1st until the 10th, which is the Saturday coming. I would like to thank all of my new subscribers, and definitely just if you left a comment or a like, to let me know that, these readings are resonating with you. I really appreciate it. Definitely, as of always, I am hoping that this video catches you in the best of spirit and definitely the best of health. What we'll be doing today is pulling some tarot from the spellcasters, clarifying with the gilded, and getting an overall message and reading out of the book from the wisdom of the oracle cards. So without further ado, I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's go on and get this started. For my Taurus, please. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters, Angels, Ancestors, loved ones who have crossed over, please come in for my Taurus and give them the highest message that you would like to convey that they need to be on the lookout for. And definitely we thank you for your healing and protecting energy. Any spirit that was not called, that is not of the God frequency, is hereby banished from this space, from this reading, and from all parties involved. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Taurus, June 1st through the 10th. Energy, please, Spirit. Two more. Taurus. Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune, Taurus. So definitely divine timing. This is a week that is going to have some amazing surprises that are going to be for the long term. Fundamental change that is coming towards you guys in this time span. Could be about building foundations either in family or in love, commitment. Power couple dynamics, could also be in finances, a coming together of some sort. Yeah. Oh, great. So let's see, Taurus. Let's see. Please, Spirit, for my Tauruses. Thank you so much. Taurus. So the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, okay. This is a 5-5-5 read, so we're going to get all of the cards out first and then interpret. The Chariot. For my Tauruses. The Eight of Wands. The Magician. The Hangman. The World. The Nine of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Empress, okay. The Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Sun, okay, okay. Someone may be illuminating something about love, commitment, relationships here. So let's go on and see. A fundamental change is coming to you guys in this time span of June 1st through the 10th. So we're going to move this up a little bit. One second, y'all. Okay. So we're going to start off with the signs that I am seeing is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We're seeing a little of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sag, honestly. So, yeah. So everyone's here. So, yes, definitely a change for the better is coming to you guys within this time span. You know, a fundamental change that has long-term effects. You know, it's definitely seeming like something that you have been putting work into. You know, this is someone definitely wanting to put work into a situation, possibly building a foundation from scratch with the Three of Pentacles here. You know, definitely wanted to put in the work, or something that you've been working on, very hard working on. You know, something that may have been a lot of work in the past. You know, it could have been, you know, someone could have been feeling like this was a lot of work in the past, but definitely it seems like whatever it was, someone is definitely wanting to put in the work now, with the Three of Pentacles leading to the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Swords, you know, you could have been in your mind, either this is you or the person external to you, about when was this other person really going to show up the way that you needed them to. With the Knight of Pentacles here, like, you know, what's going to happen with this? Are we moving forward? Or, you know, why is this taking so long to actually build on the situation here? And this was definitely a long time coming. But with the Cancer energy, the Chariot here coming in, you know, someone that was being kind of stagnant or taking their time making a decision and putting in the work is wanting to move this thing forward quickly now. Wanting to move this thing forward quickly now, with the Chariot leading to the Eight of Wands. It seems like some information is, some communication is going to come through about someone wanting to put in the hard work, you know, building a foundation from scratch, loyalty, you know, putting your pentacles together to, you know, build a strong foundation from the bottom up. You know, it seems like this person is feeling very confident now that they have all the tools they need to actually put in the work and move this thing forward. This person could have also been kind of manipulative in the past, and this could have just been the energy that kind of had you in your mind, you know, blinded to a certain situation, or, you know, choosing not to see, you know, the part that they actually needed to step up and put in. But it seems like this person has had some time to go with them with the Hangman, either you or your person, about either this was too much work, you know, and was on your mind a little too much, or that, you know, the only way to move this thing forward is someone to step up the way they need to and build the confidence they need to move this thing forward and to put in the work. You know, this person has had a lot of time to think, or you've had a lot of time to think about the stagnancy from this person. And someone could have definitely just said, hey, I'm putting it in. And I'm seeing this energy a good bit. This world card speaks to rewards upon completion, putting an end to the old and making room for the new. So yeah, someone could have definitely put an end to being bound or stuck or in their mind about a relationship or a business partnership, or just something that's been plaguing someone on their mind, having a situation feeling stuck. But definitely putting an end to this is definitely making room to move forward into the new, into wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. And so this person that could have been manipulative in the past, I'm feeling like this communication is going to be about get an equal give and take situation. Someone definitely wants victory with the Six of Wands. The number six could be 66 could be significant, and the number six speaks to home, family, the past, responsibilities. So that really ties up pretty cut and dry. Someone could have been manipulative and trying to just hold on to a person, holding back from a person, and someone definitely put that to an end, like, hey, either we're moving forward, either we're building, or I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? But after one of you went into the hangman mode here, I believe that, someone has gained the enlightenment that they needed, about someone, either, you or your person being stagnant, and keeping someone bound in this situation. Because if you're just looking straight on, someone was really feeling tired, not knowing what to do, kind of blinded by a situation, maybe even being passive about the fact that someone else needs answers, someone else is ready to move this thing forward. So this forced this person to go within, and definitely realize that, hey, maybe this person is just holding on. Why are you holding back? Why are you holding back? You know what I'm saying? And so definitely it's looking like the Ace of Wands, that, some passionate communication will be coming in about someone seeing this person's worth, and someone seeing that this ending has, opened someone's eyes to that this is really wish fulfillment for them. And with this Empress card, definitely seeing your worth. You know what I'm saying? This Queen of Cups here, yeah, you're going to gain some enlightenment on the situation, Taurus. Could be a Leo. But this person is going to want you to be receptive, when they speak about this commitment that they want. Yeah, the Six of Cups, yeah, they want to come out of, overthinking about the past. Yeah, with the Six of Cups in reverse and the, 1 second, please. Sorry, you guys. That was one of my kids calling, so... Yeah, but this person is definitely wanting to balance out this situation. I mean, this is basically a cut dry, this is a cut dry reading, but let's go on and get some clarification to this. Passionate communication coming towards this Empress energy. Thank you so much, Spirit. Last one. So yeah, Taurus, 1414 on the clock, the number 1 is doubled, speaks to originality, leadership, independence, new beginnings. And the number 4 is stability, work, career, building foundations. If you want to double that into the 2, it speaks to cooperation, unity, and sensitivity is needed in this dynamic. At the bottom of the deck is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, which is the King of Swords. Someone that was very aloof, very cold, calculating, cut off communication, when they didn't get their way. Yeah, taking their sweet ass time with the Knight of Pentacles again, showing up here, being the fool, being single, yeah, not following their intuition, but now this person wants the Ten of Pentacles, you know. But let's see. With the Three of Pentacles, wanting to put in the work and build from the ground up. The Two of Pentacles, now this person is feeling out in the cold. If you know a Gemini, you may, that reading may resonate because this basically came out also like this in that reading. Yeah, this person is definitely feeling out in the cold. And Five of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, which also came out in the Gemini reading, is 10. So endings and beginnings. As we already said, you know, in order to welcome in the new, you have to get rid of the old. Certain people, places, and things that are not, or can't go with you to the next level, especially if they're not meeting you vibrationally, has to be cut out. You know, either put up or shut up, you know. But yeah, definitely 10-10, you know, someone who is feeling out in the cold. Let's see, the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Eight of Pentacles. And I'm tripping. I'm looking like the Five of Pentacles. This is the Eight of Pentacles. So not 10-10, but definitely the Five of Pentacles. This person is feeling out in the cold and wanting to put in the work. You know, this person that was juggling, making a decision about what actually you know, move they wanted to take in this dynamic. The Eight of Pentacles. Please, Spirit. The Eight of Pentacles. We're gonna wait on Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. So a realization, you know, with the Tower card, you know, in order to build, this has to be broken from the ground up. You know, you have to put in the work. Someone has had a realization that, you know, that's the only way to move this thing forward. You have to show up the way, you know, it has to be authentic. It has to be real, you know. And so this is talking about building it. So the old foundation has to crumble in order to start this from the beginning, from scratch, you know, building stable foundations that, you know, can actually grow and prosper. You know what I'm saying? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The world as we know it is changing, and definitely it has people in a whole different, seeing the world through different eyes. You know, even relationships, like, this is just not even worth the distractions. You know, here we go. The Page of Swords, you know, so this person could be trying to, or this could have been you trying to gain information, you know, feeling stuck and bound to a situation, you know, someone choosing not to see or just didn't see it that way, you know, what took them so long. But this is definitely the Page of Swords is someone that's gathering more information on a situation. And the Eight of Swords to the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, this person is in distress. This person is, you know, losing sleep, trying to figure out how to, you know, why was this taking so long, or how to actually move this thing forward. Let's see, the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You know, if you want to come out of this energy, you know, this person is trying to gain information, this person that was taking too long, well, here's the information. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Truth and clarity is going to bring change and move this thing forward. You understand? Like, that's what I'm seeing. You know, to the Page of Swords to the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. You know, and the Two of Swords is also a blinded energy, you know, not knowing what to do or how to maneuver something. But definitely the Ace of Swords in itself, you know, someone that was taking long has had a realization. Now they're trying to, you know, they're having, you know, mental thoughts about, you know, the stagnancy that was being caused. You know, now this person's trying to gain information, and they're coming up with the realization that, okay, maybe it was me that was holding this thing up. I have to speak a truth in order to move this thing forward. The Chariot. Yeah, keeping people waiting. So, the Knight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, which is right here. In order to move this thing forward, I have to put in the work. I can't just be having people waiting around for me to, make a choice and if I want to be serious or show up as an adult or not. You know what I'm saying? So this communication, please, Spirit. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Yeah. So these are two communication cards. The Page of Pentacles is definitely sending out a text or an email or even a phone call, and it's crossing the Eight of Wands, which is definitely out of the blue communication, fast communication about a certain situation. The Magician. The Magician. Yeah. This person that was being manipulative in the past is now sorry and very regretful that, this realization that was taken, and not putting in the work. This person really regrets not, standing in their power and actually showing up the way that they needed to. The Magician knows, is confident, knows that they have everything, every tool they need in order to make a situation happen. And this person may have been a very strong energy, but at the same time, just wasn't showing up that way. It was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? So the Hangman. The Hangman. Not acknowledging who really had their back. The real deal here with the Empress. The Hangman, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, and they've come up with the realization that they absolutely adore you, Taurus, that they absolutely love you. There's no better than you. And this is an outpour of emotions. The Ace of Pentacles is I'm sorry, not the Ace of Pentacles, but the Ace of Cups is an outpour of emotion. Definitely. Definitely. That's what they've come up with. That they have to put in the work and they have to open up their emotions. They have to be forthcoming and loving and caring and authentic. The World card. The Eight of Wands again. Yeah, so you may have blocked this person. You totally ended a situation. And it could be this ending that is sparking this person wanting to move forward, wanting to put in the work now, wanting to speak out and communicate about a new beginning. Because, the world is endings and beginnings. You know what I'm saying? In order to make room for the new, which is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Queen of Swords. So this person doesn't know if you are going to actually, let them speak. This person knows that you are demanding truth and clarity in order to move this thing forward. For wish fulfillment, after taking so long, the truth and clarity is going to be needed, and you're open to hear them out, upright. The Queen of Swords is very, she's very discerning. She's willing to hear you out, but soon as it sounds like some bullshit, she's ready to off with your head. And it's really funny that the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is showing up here, both, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Six of Pentacles, to have an equal give and take situation. That's the only way. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah. And see, this is what, there is no, so, like we said, this person could have felt like um, someone was just trying to hold on to them. You know what I'm saying? Holding back. Or this could have been you holding on to the thought of getting an equal give and take situation. The 6-2, the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, waiting for this person to communicate, waiting for this person to stand up, to move forward victoriously. But this person was definitely holding back, holding back communication, money, feelings, whatever, and maybe thinking that they were going to just be victorious with keeping you waiting. But, definitely, and also making you wait with the 6 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, making you wait on building a stable foundation, a power couple dynamic, a legacy, but let's see. It seemed like this person never let you go. Look, Scorpio energy, the deck card at the bottom of the deck, a transformation is being called here. Someone is not willing to move this thing forward the same way that it was in the past. The 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. Yeah, see, somebody wants to move this thing forward and have victory in this because they definitely, can't get you out of their mind. This is nostalgic thoughts. This is memories from the past. Could involve children, doesn't have to. But this is definitely wanting victory with someone from the past, which is you, Taurus, which is you. Let's see. The 4 of Pentacles. They thought you was replaceable. Yeah, could be a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this person could be older and just immature in their emotions, immature in their conversations, immature in their way of thinking of what a relationship dynamic was really about, showing half-ass showing up here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hold on to you while they still kept a little freedom going on. Now this person is looking back at this dynamic, at this family dynamic, at these memories that you guys built together. And the Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands is the 2 of Wands. So definitely wanted to come towards you, after holding back here. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, the High Priestess. So this is funny. So the person, the High Priestess speaks to, secrecy, hiding emotions, hiding the way that they feel. Let's see. The High Priestess is, higher intuition, but definitely this person is wanting to reach out with the Ace of Wands here passionately about, a passionate brand new beginning. And then the Ace of Wands to the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, wanted to stand up and fight for this situation, wanted to speak a truth about the situation. But for some reason, this person is still being quiet, or this person is wanting to reach out and speak to you, but maybe they have reached out to you and you are being silent now, like not knowing if they're still on this fuckboy shit or girls, whatever, because females show up like this too in life with what's been going on in society and Instagram and everything, child. So take it as it resonates. But yeah, let's get one more for the High Priestess. High Priestess, please, Spirit. Yeah, so this person is silent because they know that they caused heartbreak in the past. There could have even been a third party that you found out about. You know what I'm saying? They definitely was just trying to keep you hanging on. One more for the 3 of Swords. The Empress again, right on side of the Empress, yes. You know, thinking that other people was the real deal and come to find out that they weren't. This person could be holding in the fact that they are heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? And now that they're actually seeing is they want to reach out, fight for this, speak a truth, but they definitely feel some type of way because they were stupid for playing with Taurus. I'm sorry. In case there's a cross watcher, but take it as it resonates. You know, anybody that's showing up like this, you know, we just have to call it how we see it. You know, no one deserves to be played with here. Let's see, the Empress. Something that they could have thought was better than you could have done the same thing that they did to you to them. The Empress, please, Spirit. 2 cards. Yeah, not making a choice in love. Yeah, following, you know, like the Queen of Wands is very confident, you know, but it's not the Empress. The Queen of Wands is very confident, beautiful, sexy, you know, all of that. You know, a go-getter. But you know, this person was not making a choice in love. This person knew that they had a choice in love and could have chose wrong. I mean, and not saying that the Queen of Wands is choosing wrong, but the Queen of Wands is not really, you know, the homebody. It's not really the one that's really trying to build. She's more about shopping, having fun, taking trips, you know, things like that in my book. You know, so let's get one more on this Empress over here. Or this person could have made the choice just realizing like there's no one better than you. You are the sexiest, the most loving, you know, you're the Empress and the, which is all 4 of the queens wrapped into one. And the one that they chose and chose wrong was just a cute face and a fat butt. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The ending, you know, so this definitely, the person that they chose, this has come to an end now because they realized that this person didn't hold a torch to you. You know, this person could have looked good, but love was lacking, you know, and that was definitely enlightenment gained here. You know, could be a Leo, like I said, but let's go on and see the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so this person is definitely wanting to come towards you with the 3 of Wands here. You know, this person could live at a distance, could live in the same city or state, but they're definitely wanting to come. Yeah, definitely. With the 2 of Wands. These are 2 travel cards here. Now they know where the love was, you know, and definitely the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands is the 5 of Wands, but they're just conflicted on how, yeah, and thinking that you will turn this Ace of Wands down. They're thinking that you're not going to accept it, and you may not. You know, you may not feel like, hey, you know, the Ace of Wands turn, you know, this person is wanting to come, but feels like they will be rejected with the 3 of Wands again. Yeah, but they're definitely ready to put in the work here with the 8 of Pentacles. And definitely want to heal the situation. Could be an Aquarius or could have that somewhere in their chart. Let's pull one more. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles all over again. This person wants to build from the ground up now. Is hoping that you'll reciprocate. So that's what that's all about. Ciao. Yeah, everyone's having a wake-up call. Like who, you know, the people who thought that they were just hot shit, you know, are realizing people who know their worth are letting that go now. You know, it's life is too short. And I've been seeing this within the readings leading up to, you know, Friday, like I said, is a eclipse. Eclipse of the mind, the heart, and the soul, honey. You know, and that's just one of 3 that have hit or is going to hit. Don't quote me, but you can definitely look it up for yourself. I just seen Fool's Gold. Nobody's going for Fool's Gold. You know, you can't capitalize on that in the stock market. You can't even capitalize on that at the pawn shop. So ain't nobody going for that junk, okay? Taurus. Enchanting gifts. So 27. But something is about to happen. You know, this person, because the overall energy from the oracle is the Wheel of Fortune. So a fundamental change in a dynamic that has been stagnant for a while is about to have an eclipse going on. You know, chaos and conflict. The number 33, which is doubled for spirituality, Christ consciousness, creativity, self-expression, and spiritual growth, following your spiritual path. So this is why this person could actually see, even if this was not a third party, that you're standing in your power now. You were sitting around waiting, not really sitting around, but you were waiting for this person to step up and be who you needed them to be. But now they may see you glowing up on social media and not worrying. You may not be, sitting around like they thought you were, while they were, feeling good about having someone wait on them like they were just, it. And now this person like, well, damn, it's not working anymore. And it surely isn't, okay? So let's see. 124. Chaos and conflict. Could be mental conflict even, So it starts off, stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. That Two of Pentacles right there. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to resolve. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Yes, because you are the Empress twice. And this person definitely sees it now. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better space than before. For the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. So I believe this is definitely speaking to, even if this Ace of Cups is self-love, after you've had time to ponder, just this whole situation of holding on and holding back and waiting and, waiting for someone to see your worth and all of this stuff. Someone choosing wrong, and then now all of a sudden they want to pop up and say, hey, you were the love of my life the whole time. And it's totally up to you. If you feel like, hey, this person was in beating and serial cheating and, all of this stuff, and you say, hey, well, I still love this person. I feel like it's worth a try or whatever. Your dynamic. This is a collective reading, so there's a lot of different energies and messages that pops up in a collective reading. But at the same time, what parts of it resonate with you and your situation, and we all have free will. We definitely seen the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are showing up here. So definitely that Two of Swords thing, like making a decision, with each other, like, are we going to move this thing forward? Are we going to let this go? These are my demands. If I am going to put myself emotionally back into this dynamic, I'm going to need truth, with the Ace of Swords. I'm going to need compassion, love, sincerity, being upfront with your feelings, openness with the Ace of Cups here, and yeah, that's just what it is. I'm definitely seeing that someone is wanting to come towards you, and I do have the communication cards all through here. So, I would definitely say, someone definitely chose wrong. Someone took too long. Someone chose wrong. Someone made some silly mistakes, but there really is no but. It's if there is one, it's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. And if you get into something or welcome something back that was overly depressing and hurtful, and you couldn't grow and you were stagnant, I don't know if it's worth moving forward, as that's just my own personal, but everyone, hey, your situation, like I said. So, you may be conflicted on, but follow your spirit, follow your intuition, what I'm saying, on what you need to do. And if you do decide to give something a second chance that was shaky in the past, make your demands. and make someone know that I'm not taking any less before, and you're gonna have to show and prove before we actually just jump into bed or we just actually jump forward like everything is okay. I'm not sloppy seconds, and I'm not gonna take you disrespecting me or playing me like I'm not the empress that I know I am. Okay, so definitely thank you, Taurus, for tapping in with me. I hope this message resonated with you and you got something out of it. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And if you do, welcome to the family. So yeah, until next time, love and light to you guys, and peace.